warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Alwarode and I'm from Catri Class 2025 English Education Study Program Universitas Maritim Raja Ali Haji. In this video, I will presentation my teaching module entitled Descriptive Text in Maritime Theme. This module is designed under the Merdeka curriculum and prepared for grade 10 students as material for the basic reading course. Alright, we start from the foreword. On this page you can see the foreword of the module. This module is created to help students improve their reading comprehensions, especially in understanding descriptive text. The activities guide students step by steps, starting from reading, learning vocabulary until simple writing practice. The module also uses local maritime topics so students can learn English through familiar context. Alright guys. Okay. For the next page, I have the general information. The topic is descriptive text in maritime themes. School I choose for SMA Negeri 2 Tanjung Pinang. School level is senior high school equivalent, and for the grade is a 10 students. The keyword is describing an object. Prerequisite skills is reading and writing. The duration of learning is 45 minutes, and the meetings is 2 learn sessions. The learning mode is face-to-face. The curriculum is Merdeka. Academic years is 2025 to 2026. The location is Kepulauan Riau. Okay, for the next page, I have a key competency. For the first is a learning objective, and then for the second, I have a meaningful understanding, and for the next is essential question and learning preparation. For the learning preparations, I make 2 teacher included the students. Alright, for the next, I have the instructional activities for the first meeting. For the first is the learning objective of the first meeting. Explain the definition, purpose, text structure, and linguistic features of descriptive text with maritime coastal themes. And for the second is distinguish the function, text structures, and linguistic features of several descriptive texts about local objective or cultural values in coastal areas. And for the last one is analyze the functions, descriptive structures, and linguistic features of various descriptive texts that reflects local wisdom. And then for the next is the learning activities. Okay, for the first, I will the opening activities. Say hello to the students and provide the motivation, checks on the students' well-being, teacher takes attendance, and introduce the topic and activity students prior knowledge related to the material. And the teacher explains the learning objective for the session. Right, for the next is the main activities. The teacher divides groups for students. Students are motivated about the material to be learned by watching videos related to topics until students together with the teacher holds a class discussion to analyze the answers and reach a common understanding of the material learned. Maybe you can see the main activities here, and for the last, in the first meeting is a closing activities. The teacher provides feedback on the descriptive text material, also evaluations of the first meeting in the descriptive text material. Alright, we move to the instructional activities, the second meeting. The learning objective of second meeting is students are able to understand the social functions, the structure and linguistic features again, and the students are able to compose short and simple descriptive text related to maritime objects or environment using correct social functions, text structures, and linguistic features, and presenting information in a clear and meaningful way. For the next is the learning activities, same like the first meeting. I have the opening activities and main activities, also closing activities. Alright guys, for the assessments, for the first is assessments techniques. The knowledge is students worksheets LKPD and the skills of producing a descriptive text and attitudes observation of students behaviors during group work. And then for the second assessment is instruments, that is the knowledge, short answer and open-ended questions, and then the skills of writing assessments rubric, and for the last is the attitude is observation checklist. Alright guys, for the next page I have the learning assessments, and you can see the learning assessment, so many criterias here and the scores. I make the scores 1 to 5 scores. For the scores 1, that is the very poor, and score 2 is poor, and the score 3 is satisfactory, and the 4 scores is good, and then for the 5 is the excellent. And then for I have criteria per activities here. Alright guys, we start the main activities, that is the descriptive text. For the first meeting, I will explain to the students about descriptive text, start from definition of descriptive text, and then for the next is I will tell them the purpose of descriptive text, and then for the next I will tell them again for the generic structure of descriptive text, and for the last I will tell them more the language features of descriptive text. Tell them the definitions until language features of descriptive text. I give them the examples of descriptive text. I choose the example of descriptive text is Penyengat Islands. And after we read together the Penyengat Islands text, I give them several basic question, focuses in the What is the Penyengat Islands? Alright guys, for the next page, in the first meeting, I have two exercise given to students. For the first exercise is individual task, that is speed reading, and then students are able to read the text quickly for 45 seconds. Do not stop to translate every word. Focus on the main idea. After reading, answer the following question and write your answers on a separate sheet of paper. And for the question is who is the text about, what is described in the text, and the last is where is the place located. Alright, for the second exercise of the first meeting is read, draw, explain. Students are able to read the text before and after finishing the speed reading activity. Students make one group consisting of 5 until 6 students, and students draw the place or scene described in the text. Then students explain the drawing using simple English in front of the class. For the step-by-step of this exercise, I have tagged it in the exercise page. Alright guys, we come inside to the second meeting, and yeah, for the second meeting I have one more example of descriptive text, that is the Bintan Islands. And after student read this descriptive text, I give again the several questions, basic questions to them. For the next is the first exercise from second meeting, that is the individual task, that is vocabulary hunt. Students are able to read the Bintan Islands text within a limited time to identify and collect as many vocabulary words as possible in a competitive learning setting. And then for the step by step, I have tagged it again in the page of exercise. Alright guys, for the second exercise of second meeting is individual task, that is reading to write. Students are able the descriptive text for reading about Bintan Islands once again. Focus on the information about the locations, natural attractions, and local culture. Until students write a short paragraph of Bintan Islands, and then support your answers with reasons from the text. For the task is why or why not would you like to visit the Bintan Islands after you read this descriptive text. And then students are able to write on a separate sheet of paper. Alright guys, I think that's all for the tasks and assignments in the first meeting and the second meeting. The last page contains the references used in this module. These references come from curriculum guidelines, textbooks, and local maritime sources to support the learning material. Okay everyone, I think that's all for my presentations. That is the overview of our descriptive text maritime themed module. Thank you for watching this video presentations. I hope this module can support effective and meaningful reading learning for students. Thanks for watching and see you for the next projects. Bye bye.